everyone, welcome to the Reseller Stew episode 27. Today we are basically just going to be catching up with each other and catching up with you guys because we haven't been around for a while. So, sorry, it's my fault. I was wrapped up in summertime activities with my kiddos, so I wasn't around anywhere much, actually. Even on Facebook, kind of disappeared. So April will be coming in a little late today. She is, I think, doing some work stuff, and Robin's also out. So it's me and Tanya right now, and then April will be in, but no problem, because what you got to talk about, Tanya?
I don't know. What's going on?
How's your day going? How's your week going?
It's going great.
Yeah,
good. Not a whole lot of sourcing.
I saw you had an Amazon shipment you sent in yesterday, right? Or was it yesterday, day before?
2 more boxes to go today, too. So.
Woo, you're working.
Right.
I haven't sent in anything since March, except for one item that I had. Dwayne, actually, I did an experiment with Dwayne, and he was selling me an item that he couldn't list on Amazon because he's gated in that category. And so I bought it from him, and then we did a little test thing where I was like, okay, well, here's the label. I printed it out, and I had it in PDF. And then I go, and here's the shipping label. And so I had him just send it in for me. And it actually worked out pretty good.
What was it?
It was a blood glucose monitor.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, so so I have the buy box. It's at like $69, but it hasn't sold yet, so I'm hoping it sells.
So Dwayne just wasn't approved to sell it?
No, he's gated in health and personal care, or whatever it is.
Oh, okay.
Beauty and personal, or whatever that one is.
So are you guys splitting the profits, or how's that going to work?
I paid him outright for it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I paid him outright for it. They said there's an echo, so maybe I should get some headphones, but I don't want to leave you, so we'll wait. There's April.
Don't leave.
April!
Hi.
Hey, Mama.
Hello.
How's it going?
Oh my God.
You love your job, don't you?
Oh my God, teenagers.
Is it like being the mom of like 200 kids? Is that what's going on? Like,
except for I have 400.
Oh, so not a lot. Easy peasy.
Yeah, and I think as parents we could do better. So,
you know, I think that every time I walk around anywhere, when I hear a kid screaming, "Mom! Mom!" and they're like 2 feet from the mom, and the mom is like, I'm just like, you can't hear them, or no, nothing at all, huh? You know, like.
Yeah, absolutely. There's this family that hangs out at our local Goodwill, and if I walk in and they are there, I walk out. Like, that's how unruly the kids are. Like, if I see them, I turn around and leave.
Wow, I would feel terrible if I was like, well, I guess those people don't care, but I would feel bad if I was like, oh my God, there she is. I gotta go. Yeah. I was just telling Tanya before we started, I was like, I'm really unprepared for today because I just was happy that we were even going to see each other.
Yeah.
I was just like, yay, show! But,
right.
How is everybody well, I guess we can get into our regular topics unless you got anything fantastic to talk about, Tanya or April, before we get started and all of that.
Fantastic? No.
Right?
She's like, let me get out my fantastic book. Number 1.
Let me get my list.
Okay, so anybody pick up any great stuff in the last month? We got a whole month to cover.
Oh,
Can you believe it? We
geez.
haven't been on since the 21st of June.
That's crazy.
I thought it was just like 2 weeks that we missed. I don't know how it became like a month. Like, I really did think it was just like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I know you went shopping, Miss Tanya.
Oh, yeah. You want to see what I got?
Yeah.
I'm so excited about this. You probably already saw it on Facebook. Oh, my goodness.
Do
Did
you
you
collect
try?
them?
Yes.
I didn't realize that you collected taxidermy stuff.
Oh yeah, I've got a little collection going on.
How many do you have?
Well, that makes my third deer, and I have a bobcat. So I
So do
have
you
four.
tell people that are guests that you like caught them, that you hunted them? You're like, oh yeah, I totally got that bobcat. I got it with my bare hands.
Right? It's so funny, and everybody always asks, are you a hunter? But I can't do that. I love animals, right? So, but I like to look at them on the wall. I think they're pretty.
So you're basically doing them a service because they were discarded at the thrift store, and then you take them and appreciate them.
That's right.
Without
That's exactly
actually
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I picked this guy up for $20 at Goodwill. So that was really cheap. I mean, he needs some work, but yeah, he'll look nice on my wall.
He needs like some glasses and earrings.
He does need glasses, yes.
Oh, I forgot to bring Malcolm in here.
Oh,
Where
no.
is
He's been hanging out in my living room for like a month now. He's in the corner of my living room. I have this big giraffe in the corner of my living room. That's my
Awesome.
decorating. You picked up anything great, April?
I am looking through my sales here. The only thing that I've picked up that stands out in my mind is notable is this past Saturday I was at a Salvation Army and I found a fax machine. And I love fax machines.
Found a fax machine. Like in the box or?
Mm-hmm. In the box, never used. It was an HP 640. And this is one of those things, kind of like printers, that I've just been doing super, super well with on Amazon. And that was like $10.
Wow, what are you going to sell it for?
300. I think I sent it in listed at $299.99.
Wow.
That's insane.
That's awesome.
People love their plain paper fax machines. I don't get it, but
You're right.
mm-hmm.
There's a lot of like the new Brother machines.
Those 575s are trash.
HP. Look at this. This is crazy pants. I'm looking at eBay.
Yeah.
Check this out.
That's the one up top. The HP 640.
I didn't even like search that. I just put fax machine as my.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I wonder what the used ones do. I clicked on new.
I actually bought a fax machine last week for $150 off eBay.
And then sent it to
Amazon for $600.
You go, girl.
I'm learning something new here. Give me a minute. Look, that's used. These are used.
People
Well,
Try
thank
that.
you for opening up my eyeballs. I'll need to research these when I see them next time.
Mm-hmm. Especially the HPs do really, really well. And I have to give my boyfriend credit because I think the first ever HP 640 that we picked up, he picked up from Goodwill. And Deb knows this. Like, we're always beefing over something terribly small. And he called like, hey, I got a fax machine. And I'm like, really? What are we going to do with that? But once I scanned it, I was like, oh.
Oh, you got a fax machine.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I don't even look those up. So I need to start looking those up now because those were some pretty decent prices. And I know the thrift stores price those really low because they think they're obsolete.
Absolutely.
Nobody wants those. What do they want them for? There's email, take a picture, send it in a text message. What do you?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But, when it comes to important documents, fax machines are actually pretty important because I've had to fax some things, which I got really frustrated with the company because I was like, what do you mean? Like, can I just email it to you? I can scan it and email it to you. And they're like, no, we don't do that. So, yeah. So I had to use this online, program,
Scan fax.
Yeah, free fax, whatever. And then so it would fax it through the internet. all this paper in the interwebs. I don't know how it doesn't clog up the sky. That's awesome. You got any more tips? I want to know.
Right?
Educate me.
No, last weekend I drove all the way up to the Akron area to pick up a printer, but that's not unusual for me. I'm always driving somewhere ridiculous to pick up a printer.
Why did this come up under fax machine? This is not even a fax machine.
April, did you take your boyfriend with you?
Yes, it was a Craigslist deal, so
Good, good.
I'm not allowed to do those by myself anymore. It's funny, I was recording a video, I think it was my where I was talking about my backlog video, and he was recording it for me, and I said in the video, like, I literally met a guy in a garage to buy this stuff, and he's like, cut! It's like, that is not the kind of advice to be given out.
I just put it in the chat. There's people charging $40 for shipping on just a simple fax machine. Like,
Crazy.
that should weigh probably 5 or 6 pounds. Even if it weighed 10 pounds, it's not $40.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And a lot of them are $46, $51, $44. It's like pretty consistent. $38.
I bet that there's money to be made flipping those, even used on Amazon.
No, that's what I know. Oh, I was looking on eBay.
Yeah, I'm saying buy them from eBay and flip them on Amazon. I bet you somebody could do really well with that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, that's the end of the show. I gotta go look for fax machines. See you later. Out. No. I actually did do some shopping. When my kids were here, I went to 2 stores. I went to Land, which is my favorite store, and then
Plush.
And I did stop at a Savers. I did get some Plush too. I did stop at a Savers that I don't normally go to, and I picked up a few things there as well. But one of the things that I bought at Thriftland, don't fall down, is it's brand new. It was open box, but it's all sealed inside. This is the newer model because it has the preview screen of the. I picked up 2 of these, one of the old ones and one of the newer ones models, and these are going for like $100.
Nice.
Wow.
And I paid $9.99. Huh?
On Amazon?
On eBay.
eBay, okay.
Yeah, because I can't sell it as new on Amazon because it's open box. And the box is all messed up and everything.
So, Deb, are you and Amazon, like, seeing other people? Like,
why?
I don't know. You just don't seem to be on the whole Amazon tip right now.
I haven't sent anything in since March. And I don't have any problem with Amazon. I can't send it in. I would have to do it as used, and it doesn't get this command the same money used. So it's better for me to put it on eBay.
Okay.
Because I put it wherever the money's at.
Right.
So I mean, if I can't put it on Amazon as new, then I definitely want to put it on eBay as new. I need to move the stop broadcast button. I keep clicking on it when I come back to my screen. So I don't want to end the show by accident. I did buy some Plush. I don't know that number. This will go to Amazon. I got this bag. I didn't even open it yet. But I bought it because there's a Cole's Cares with a tag on it, Boynton Piggy. And this sells for $20 on on Amazon.
He's cute.
Yeah, I love Boynton. Boynton stuff is so adorable.
I want one.
You want it? I'll send it to you.
No, because Kennedy
April.
Kennedy will just take it and add it to her squad. She has a whole squad in there.
Yeah, so $20. I paid $1.99 for the bag, and this goes for $20. And then I didn't even look at anything else. Oh, this is vintage. No, not quite vintage. What's Roche?
Roche.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Roche.
It's not
Oh,
like
is
a
that some
drug
kind of
company?
Yeah, medical type. Yeah, that's what
Is
I
it?
think.
It's a
I think
princess
so.
bear that says Roche on it. Maybe that'll be somebody's last name. You know?
Right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Never
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, I didn't even look through any of this stuff. I saw that one bear that one piggy, and I bought it. I bought a couple other bags of Plush.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, let me show you something cool I picked up though. Tell me this is cool.
Is that a jacket?
Yes,
Oh my goodness.
it's a
Wow.
Daytona Disney Daytona. It's a 6X.
What?
Wow.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you.
It was $25 and then it was half price, so I got it for $12.50.
Have you
That's
looked
a
it
good
up yet?
price. Yeah.
I did list it. That is the one thing I listed this week. I listed it. I have it listed for $199 or best offer. So
I think
it's the only one of that size. The other ones are there's one that's a 2X, and then the rest of them are child sizes. So it's the only one that's a 6X or even close to that size range. So yeah,
Nice.
I put it for $199.
I'm just thinking about the guy out there that wears the 6X that's gonna want to rock. Is that Tigger?
There is some dude who is gonna be like, "Hey, mama, what you doing?
Hey.
Like my Tigger." And I also picked up some other stuff. Hang on, I got these boots while I was there.
Ooh.
Oh, those are cute.
Yeah, they are AHNU. So I knew, but look at the little details on them. They have like these little plastic teeth
Oh, yeah.
things on the side, and they're really great condition. Whoever wore these didn't wear them very much. They don't even have that side wear that normally is right here because people drive or whatever. But let me see. I had never even heard of that brand before. And apparently they're similar to like a Solos. Remember I talked about those before?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So these are them. And see how they're very similar, like the brand, to those Solos that I sold. But these are the hiking boots, and then the ones that I have, I guess, let me try patent.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. They almost look like they could be waterproof.
Yeah, let me see. Well, what happened? When I looked them up, they were worth something. Oh, here they are. They're only saying $23. I only paid $4.99 for them, but when I looked them up, they were $50-something. So this is the same person decreasing their prices over and over again. So there's only one listing with patent in the thing. See that?
Yeah.
That's the same person over and over, and they
Sounds
do
like
it every
they
week.
want
Yeah. Yeah, there's only that one listing, and then there's one other pair for $25, and then there's one that's $52 that they didn't use. They just said rain boots. They didn't use patent in the title. So there's basically 3 pairs available. So that's why I must have picked them up, because they were not as common.
Yeah. I got some shoes. I got some little leopard Sperry's. They're really in pretty good shape.
Let me see them. I thought those were like the ones that I sold. Are they furry?
No, they're not furry.
Oh.
It's like fabric material.
I sold some just like that, but they were furry.
Really? What'd you get for them?
$39, I think.
Yeah, I'd keep them if they were my size, but I think they're a 7.
I bought them for my daughter, and they didn't fit her. She was really upset about it because they were super cute.
They're so cute. I love them.
I bought another brand that I had never seen before called Pour La Victor.
Never heard of it.
Here, let me bring them up here. And you see their sandals are pretty pricey. So they're kind of an upper price point. See that $80 to $123 on a pair of heels? So that's a pretty high price point. It's a regular price $295. Anyway, I bought a pair of, I don't even see them on here. Yeah, I don't see them. I bought a pair of these, the little kind of casual ones, but they don't have any wear on them at all. Like the soles don't have any
Let's see the
wear.
brand.
Pour La Victor, the one that I was just showing.
You.
What does it look like?
Yeah.
Oh,
The tag.
Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's kind of plain. You'd think for a $300 price point. And I'm not saying these are $300. I was just saying that some of those heels were coming up as MSRP of like $300. That you would think they would have a nicer tag.
Yeah.
But I guess like Manolo Blahniks don't. Oh, I'm sorry, Tanya. I was highlighting you. Everybody just wants to see your beautiful face.
Come on.
Sorry about that. I don't think anybody would mind if it was stuck on you the whole time.
Oh.
So, anybody have any really great sales? I didn't. I can tell you that right now. My invoice for the last month, my invoice came out on the 15th, was $97, and $60 of that was my store. That's sad. That's what happens when you don't list. That's the punishment that you get when you don't list.
Yeah.
And I really didn't. I talked about it yesterday. I did my sales update, and it was like the most pathetic thing. I only listed like 30-something items. No, more than that. 40 items in all of June. And then for July, I've done like 15. So I need to get myself together because I was talking to a friend of mine and I was like, in sales for the whole month, I haven't made what I spent in one day while my kids were here on vacation. So I was busting through the money, like $200-$300 a day, just like I was rich or something. I don't know what I was thinking. I was like, oh, I have this card. Do you take these? Okay, here you go. All my fake money. Do you have any really great sales, Tanya?
I did. About a week or so ago, remember I talked about these Mary Kay eyeliner and lip liners that I had bought?
You talked about those, I think, on the last show. Isn't that when you bought them?
Did I? Well, yeah. Well, I sold 6 of them at $16.99 each, so I made like $101. And I had bought the whole lot for $27. They were only 99 cents each, so that was a really great profit for me.
How many did you end up buying to begin with?
27, a combination of eyeliners and lip liners.
And then you sold 16 of the...
No, I had one of the eyeliners listed on eBay, quantity of 6, and somebody came and they bought all of them.
Whoa!
So, yeah.
They must have really loved that one. Was it a special color or something?
It was like forest green. I think forest was the name of it.
Well,
so,
that is the hot color,
For this season.
I got the
That
supply.
one is blue.
That's like
Awesome.
that's the beauty of eBay though. Like people go there to look for all the stuff that they love that they can't find anywhere else. Just like all that crazy soap that lady bought. Like I had them listed $49.99 for a 2-pack, and she just like bought them all because she said she couldn't find them anywhere.
It's
Yeah.
because of you that I will end up doing RA over at like TJ Maxx and Marshalls. Like,
Yes.
because I had never been shopping in a Marshalls before,
Mhm.
and we went in there because we were waiting for a haircut appointment, and I walked around there and I was like, wow, there's some really great clothing prices in here. Like my daughter likes Justice, and all their
Mhm.
Justice stuff was like $5.99.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
do carry Justice.
And then I bought I bought an InStyler tulip. It's one of the automatic curlers.
Mhm.
It basically, you put your hair in it and then it goes in it and then it automatically goes like that.
Okay.
I want one of those.
I have the regular InStyler.
Oh, I have one of those too that I had for like 8 years, I think.
Mhm.
But the tulip one is really cool, and that was when I started tolerating Bunny, Tanya, the graveyard girl,
Oh yeah, yeah.
because she had a review on it, and so I started watching it, and then I was like, oh, okay, and then I started watching all of her, how does this really work? Or
She is bananas. I absolutely love her.
she's a cuckoo bird, that's for sure.
And
Tanya,
she only lives like 15 minutes away from me.
Oh, really? I thought she lived in Dallas.
She lives in Pearland.
Oh.
Yeah. I know I'm going to run into her at Starbucks one day because she goes to Starbucks every single day. She's always there.
Tanya's just camping out there.
Right? I'm going to see her. I'm going to be like, hey, Swamp Family.
But yeah, because so I was in there in the Marshalls and I got the tulip, and then I started looking them up on eBay, and then I was like, hey, I should have probably bought some of those to resell. But April's got me like thinking I need to go look at all of that health and beauty stuff, because I was scanning some stuff while I was in there, and there was some potential for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. How often do you go there, April?
At the very least, like twice a week. Definitely later in the week, like Thursdays. Because right now they're doing a round of markdowns, and I think they mark down Wednesdays and Thursdays. So I'll usually go Thursday evenings after work.
That's good to know.
Do you have any other good tips about like shopping at Marshalls or TJ Maxx?
Really, you have to check the entire store. Like you can't limit yourself to one section. I picked up some Ralph Lauren socks the past couple of days. They were like $8 a pack, and they're going for $40 on Amazon.
Really?
Mhm.
Bolo.
Yeah, all types. I mean, you just can't limit yourself. Like those Tommy Bahama dishes that I posted about over in my group. They were $8 a box, and those sold for $43 each on Amazon.
If you guys don't know, April has a really great group called the Reseller Learning Curve, and that's also the name of her channel. If you click her, have you commented in the chat yet today?
No.
Oh, go comment over in the. Do you have it up?
No.
Oh.
And I don't want to open it because then I'm gonna get this.
Never mind. Go look up the Reseller Learning Curve on YouTube and on Facebook. It's really good group. I like it quite a bit. There's some people in there that I know don't participate in other groups that I absolutely think are the smartest people around. Like, I was so happy to see them in your group because I was like, you're so smart.
It's a good group. I'm really happy with the way that it's developing and growing.
Oh, look, see, 2 notifications just popped up of people joining the group.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, that's I decided that I was gonna start doing on purpose RA like at least once or twice a month, and one of the stores is gonna be like Marshalls, or because I have one right down the street from my house, and I noticed there was a lot of potential in there that I wasn't paying attention to because I thought too many people might be going there, but actually what I've learned from other resellers is that a lot of the stuff at Marshalls and those kind of stores are regional.
Mhm.
Because I remember back 2002 when I went in Texas, like 2000, the like Baby Fat and Fubu with the Fat Albert on it and all of that stuff was really popular down south.
Mm-hmm.
And super premium prices for it. But when I went up to Virginia, all of that stuff was inside of the Marshalls. But down here, it was full price $80, and
Yeah.
up there, it was $12.99. Like, do you find that it's very regional?
Well, yeah. I mean, I think the first time I ever bought anything at my Marshalls was when I got that cart full of tchotchkes. I don't know how you pronounce it, but they were like $10 a pair. $10 a pair. That would never happen down in Texas. Never.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Over in the chat, Denise Child said Bolo in California is the lowly worm plush from Richard Scary Toys. The one that has the removable worm from the Apple gets a really good price. So let's look that up. Well, I'll look it up. I see what it is.
And you know, I just would like to tell everybody now's a good time to get into retail arbitrage, right? With fourth quarter coming up, it's a really good time to be experimenting and making some money. I mean, I'm doing it. I've been doing a lot of shopping. I'm excited.
That's a really good point. And it's also good too, Tanya. Do you find it's better like because you get it out of your house?
Oh yes, I'm loving it.
You don't feel so like cramped in and I need to list that but I don't want to. It's a lot easier just to scan a label and stick it in a box.
Right, and I'm even going through my merchant fulfilled stuff right now. I feel like the stuff that's been here too long, it's time to reevaluate things and go ahead and send it into Amazon FBA if I can still make a profit on it. You know.
I've been contemplating, I know I talked about it a couple times, but I'm actually really seriously thinking about going ahead and following through with using Celery for my
Let's
eBay
talk
stuff.
about that.
Because
well, I was just going to say, I looked it up this weekend, and it seems like, I don't know, are they going out of business? I don't think they're not accepting any.
They're not?
I don't think so. Go check it out.
I already signed a contract with them, so maybe.
Oh yeah, maybe it's one of those things if you're already in with them.
Where do you see that it doesn't say it? I see
it. It didn't say? Let me go look. Now I'm going to have to go look. Hang on. Maybe because you're already in.
No, I just went to the regular website.
Hang on, let me look. I know I just looked. It was just a few days ago I looked. Hang on.
It's still there. It's celeryit.com is the one where they list it for you. It's the same company that does the storage and everything.
I don't know why it's not coming up. Oh well.
Now there is, if you go to celery.com, that doesn't come up at all. That's a different thing. So yeah, it's still here. So I don't know. Celeryfulfillment.com is what you should be looking at if you're doing the eBay.
I was looking at something else.
Yeah, celeryfulfillment.com is where they store the item for you and they ship the item for you. Celeryit.com is where they actually list the item for you. They take pictures of it, like you ship it to them, they take pictures of it and they list it for you and then they'll ship it for you. So it's essentially you just take your stuff and put it in a box and send it to them and they do everything else.
Okay, you're right. I was looking at the wrong thing. I see the right thing now.
Yeah, and so I'm planning to do the celery fulfillment. That's what I want to do. The actual where I've listed the item and taken the pictures, but they are going to store and ship it for me. And it's very economical. The storage fee for a big 5-shelf shelving system is $20 a month.
Oh gosh, you can't beat
What?
that.
Yeah.
I'm totally gonna look into that.
Yeah.
Oh
And
my
then
gosh.
for them to actually like pack it for you and ship, it's $2.50 an order, plus your shipping fee. So, and
Yeah.
they charge you the commercial rate on your shipping, and they provide all of the packing materials and everything. So, yeah, I've actually been talking about to myself. We have conversations all the time about getting to actually go through with that, because I would really like to get all of this stuff out of here. I'm getting too many boxes accumulated. I have probably 25 totes outside, and they just need to be gone. And then what I need to do is just let go of the stuff that I don't feel like listing and send it to them and just let that go. Because if I'm not going to get to it, but it has a value, it needs to be listed, and I just need to let go of those strings I like to hold on to where I've got control, you know, of the pictures.
Right. Thelma Thrift has a question. She's asking, do you list Marshall items with their Marshall tags? And you mean like to find out the value, or I would definitely take the tags off.
Yeah, I always take the Marshall tags off. Most of them will also have a manufacturer's tag. I leave those on. If it says something sells for $175, you highlight that, but the Marshall's tag that says you bought it for 10, you want to take that off.
Yeah, that's got to go.
Yeah, you don't want to leave any tags on unless it's like a retail MSRP tag that looks really expensive. Yeah. Sorry, I was trying to post the links over here. But yeah, I really need to seriously get the celery thing down, because I just need to let that go on. I can do so much more if I just shop and, you know, stop being such a control freak. Because, you know, you get like so pent up about, oh, well, I want this to look this certain way and I want this to be this certain way, but gosh, it's just sitting there. You know what I mean? Like, let it go.
Let it go.
I'm just trying to look. I asked about big sales. Tanya, you had your Mary Kay, and which one did you have, April?
I mentioned the soap. I think my most fun sale was the boom box. The boom box was awesome.
Can you show that to them? Can you show them the boom box?
I don't know how. It's a Panasonic RX 5030, I think is what it is, if you can pull it up. I don't know how to do the screen thingy.
Okay, hang on. I'll bring it up.
I don't either, without it making a whole bunch of other screens, right?
I know. Everybody has their lane on the reseller stage.
Panasonic.
That's right.
RX 5030 5030.
Panasonic RX 5030.
And so for $129.99, somewhere in that range.
I'm looking. Oh, here you are. Ghetto Blaster.
Mm-hmm.
I got
Old school.
Got it. 129 plus 37 in shipping.
Yeah, it was kind of expensive to ship because
Wow.
I do calculated shipping. I actually don't charge anything extra, but I think that went to the West Coast, which is why it was so expensive.
So this looks very simple. I would not have thought $130.
I would not have thought that either.
And it's so within a week. Like, it didn't take long at all. And it was only $5 at Goodwill.
Let's go ahead and look. See, I wonder what was different about this one other than that it was bids. This is why you don't do bids.
Yeah. This is a good lesson for everyone.
I always say that. I'm like, don't do auctions that start low, because you're going to end up low.
Yeah.
That's like I always tell people, I price my items high. I don't move a ton of items every month, but the items that I do move, I'm sure that it's probably equaling out with the person who's moving 200 items a month.
Right.
Price high.
And you can't make a lot of money unless you ask for a lot of money.
This is true. This is true.
I wanted to just do a quick little. Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah, let's hit the solds on those.
Yeah, let me get the
Right?
solds up 1 second. Hang on, I'm gonna present myself so that way.
Wow.
Okay, there we go. $899, $1,000. I sorted it by highest to lowest. This is insane.
Crazy pants. Ooh, I'm all
I bet
excited to go
you'll
to Goodwill
never
now.
What'd you say?
I'm all excited to go to Goodwill now and check out, see if I can
I
find me some
know.
blue boxes.
I have one back here that isn't worth a lot. I'm really disappointed that it's not worth
I
as
think I saw one at my parents' house. I'll have to go over there and check that out.
This is the one I have.
Oh, that's nice.
It's pretty cool.
I paid $5.99 for it, but it's not worth a ton.
What's the brand?
It is a it's
The
a
Panasonic?
Sears and Roebuck, it says.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
So maybe it's because of the brand. It has like 20 years of dust on the top.
That costs extra.
Yeah, that's some antique dust right there. Yeah, so now we're totally going to have to look those up for sure. So I'm going to be over there in the electronics looking at some fax machines.
Right? You and me both.
They're going to be like, are you trying to be a hipster? I don't email, I only fax.
The thing I love the most about electronics is, especially these consumer electronics that anybody can work, is that all you have to do is look up the model number and you can kind of zone in really quickly and see what the item you have in your hand is actually worth. That's how I started out hustling electronics, and it's probably, a pretty large part of my business at this point. And that's just
Yeah, I'd
because they're
say.
easy.
Yeah,
And my
it
good,
is killing
go
it.
ahead. My Goodwill takes returns for 5 days on electronics if they don't work. So I get to bring them home and test them, and then if they don't work, I get to take them back.
That
Yeah,
is so nice.
Yeah.
Goodwill started allowing returns. It used to be no returns at all. You could only like exchange clothing, or you got 48 hours on an electronic, which I don't even take them out of my trunk in 48 hours. So I was buying a lot of stuff that didn't work, and now they have a 7-day return policy. So on everything, like now you can bring back stuff. Like you never could do that before.
I have
Right.
something that I picked up the past couple of days. It's a little JVC digital handheld camcorder. Um, I'll probably get between 75 and $100 for this one. It has the remote control and everything that goes with it, but this is another type of item that I do really well with, these old school camcorders. Not everybody wants to shoot video on their phone, believe it or not. So
Are you doing that on Amazon or eBay?
this actually goes for more on eBay. That
I
does
think
happen.
sometimes it's because Amazon has a tendency of putting that there's a newer model on things, and it's like even if the person specifically wanted that particular model, you're still gonna, oh, maybe I'll just get the newer one.
Yeah.
It's like whenever the soaps say, I never could figure out why dish soap has Dawn and then new improved Dawn right next to each other. You know what I mean? It's like, really? So, no, I don't want that improved one. I want the other one.
Well, if you had a duck covered in oil, I think you would want the regular.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I was talking about that recently, about people being stuck on the products that they use. Somebody was asking, well, why would they even want that? Why would they, want that particular one? And the thing about it is, it's like I was talking about doing RA on beauty products. Because when a woman has used the same hair color for 20 years and then they discontinue it, that is a huge deal.
Well, just like the Mary Kay eyeliner I sold, right?
And Hunter Green.
I had an eyeshadow. She's been rocking that Hunter Green for 45 years. Don't make fun of her. Watch, we're going to get a comment. We're going to get a comment in the video.
How dare you make fun of people who like
For shame!
Oh my goodness.
My mama wears Hunter Green.
Oh.
You just lost a subscriber.
I know, we're like the mean girls.
April.
I'm not a mean girl, though.
April, we have a question for you.
Wait.
We got a question from Tina's Closet. She wants to know, are you still doing the high-end suits? Are you still selling them?
Absolutely. Every day, all day, I'm still selling suits. I just shipped off a Hart Scheffner Mark suit yesterday. I had one buyer buy 2 vintage Brooks Brothers Golden Fleece suits last week. So yeah, I still sell suits.
You still sourcing them?
Yes. I'm not always happy about it because they are labor intensive. Yesterday I picked up one and I really, really didn't feel like it, but it was like a 3-piece suit, definitely minimum of $100. So yeah, I still source them.
Awesome.
Tina was asking about selling things with expiration dates. Yeah, you sell those on eBay if they're expired, not on Amazon. Obviously, you can't.
Right. You wouldn't want to risk your account either.
Right. And I always make sure if I'm selling something that has a expiration date that's passed, I put that in the. I always put the expiration date in their title anyway, but I make sure that it's there showing, expired, blah blah blah, and then I post it in the item specifics. And even if there isn't an item specific for expiration date, you can create one. And I make sure it's there. I make sure it's in the in the description really big, like the very first thing, because I don't want anybody coming back saying I didn't know.
Right.
I'm like, I told you 4 times. I even took a picture of it.
Right.
I'm trying to look. I don't think I had any really great sale. Oh, I did have. Hang on, let me show some things. I didn't talk about my sales. Let's see. Other than that, they were slow and non-existent. So I have 3 things to show that I actually got decent money on. Isn't that sad? 3 in a month. Come on, mouse. I did sell the Pottery Barn Kids set that I bought, the blanket with the pillow sham. It went for $50 best offer because it went to Canada. So they paid a premium shipping rate on it because it weighed, I think, 4 pounds. So they paid pretty decent price for the shipping. So I took a best offer of $50 on that. I bought it for $2.99 for the.
Ooh, that's a good sale.
Yeah. I'm sorry, not $2.99. It was $2.99 for the pillow sham and $3.99 for the blanket. So
still a good sale.
Yeah. And then this one is one that was good for. I actually combined these together because this little I thought was really cute, the little napkin holder, but it's really not worth a ton of money on its own. I saw some that were listed for less than $10. And then these little salt and pepper shakers, I didn't see any that were just like this, where they were like a can. And so I ended up putting them together. And I think that benefited me quite a bit because then I got a decent price for them. I sold them for $24.95. Where I don't think they would have sold as well if I would have separated them out, Yeah,
that's a good idea.
And then anytime you see these, go ahead and pick them up. I always do really well with towel spas. And this one I paid $7.99 for it. I took a best offer of $50, which is a good offer. I love those. And But every time I've picked up a towel spot, I've sold it for a pretty decent price.
I've never
What it,
seen a towel spa, but I would be tempted to keep it.
Yeah, you can heat up like baby blankets or your bathrobe or just towels in general.
my kids' pajamas,
Yep. Or socks, that'd be awesome.
right?
But yeah, I always pick those up if I see them. I've picked up I think 4 or 5 over the years. So I was excited about that one because it was actually like double wide. Normally they're a little smaller, and that one actually would fit a bigger blanket or a bigger thing.
Wow.
Yeah, so I actually have some really good stuff I need to list. If I would list it, then I would, I'd have better sales because I did really, really well. Remember when I was talking about that I wasn't going to be buying things that were not worth, very much? When I did go out sourcing those 2 times in the last month, I stuck to that. I really did. I made sure that the item that I was buying was worth like $30 or more. And so that makes me feel good that I actually know that the stuff that I have sitting over here is worth me spending the time to list it.
Definitely.
But I can't wait to get it kind of. I really do just need to send the stuff to Celery, and then list the because this stuff over here has been hanging out for a while. That's listed. That's a Pokemon. That's that blue Pokemon thing.
You need to get that listed, girl.
It is listed. It's listed for $100. Yeah.
Oh, good.
I saw on the news this morning that people are going to GameStop looking for Pokemon gear.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I have it listed for $99, and I have it over on Amazon for $99 as well.
Very cool.
Yeah, which everybody is pretty much priced accordingly with me. There is somebody that's $75 on Amazon, but theirs has a seam repaired, like it tore and then they repaired it. So.
Is that one you paid $2.99 for?
I paid way too much money for this. I paid $12.99 for this guy.
Oh.
Because whoever was pricing him obviously must have been a Pokemon fan. Because they priced him up, and there's no reason at all that should have been $12.99.
When did you buy it?
2 months ago?
Yeah, because that was before the Pokemon stuff started.
It was before Pokemon Go. Maybe I should put the word Go in it. In the title.
I would definitely go put the word Go in it, yeah.
Let me do that right now.
That's going to make it go. Haha. See what I did?
I've been playing Pokemon Go. I'm having so much fun with that. Are any of you guys playing?
I play a little bit. I mean, we were at the park. I took the kids to the park the other day because there was a whole bunch of them there. And I found this really weird-looking or rare-looking squirrel thing. And that sucker, I caught him like 3 times, and he kept busting loose. And then I was out of balls. And I was like, that's it. I'm not going to play anymore. I don't have any more balls.
We have been playing, me and Maria, and we're actually having a really good time with it. We have gotten out of the house way more than we have. We've been walking around the neighborhood. We've been, walking around different places. And, let's go to this park, because there's Pokemon over there. And, yeah, we've been having a blast. I enjoy it quite a bit. And
we actually have a Pokemon at our park here in my neighborhood. So my son came home the other day, and he's like, Mom, there's all these people at our park. So it's like bringing in people from I don't know where, but they're coming here to get Pokemon.
It is getting people out, and I don't understand why there's complaints about it. It's like, seriously, all I've heard for the last 10, 15 years is the kids won't go outside. They just want to play video games all day. And then it was, they're always on their phones texting, and they're never doing anything. They just sit there and text. And then now the kids are outside, and it's like, what are all these people doing here? Why are all these kids standing around the park? And I'm like, dude,
Yeah,
So,
it's
yeah,
it's
we've been
great.
having a blast. It's just use your common sense. You know, don't go
Exactly.
into the ghetto at 3 a.m. because you're trying to catch Pikachu. Get a brain, seriously. But I mean, we have fun with it. But anybody got anything else you want to cover today? We already got to the end of the show.
We have. I want to show something that I picked up yesterday that's cool because I haven't found anything like these before. I picked up two lady skirts. They're like kind of mini skirt like things. Um,
Cute.
Those are adorable.
and they are both Vineyard Vines.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
that's a good brand.
Yeah, I was pretty excited about that. I've never seen Vineyard Vine skirts.
I've
So what does
never
that
heard of
mean?
anybody saying women's. I always
Right?
hear, what'd you say, Tanya?
I haven't heard of that either. Skirts.
Yeah, I've always heard about ties and shirts and stuff like that.
They
We
don't
have a
go
vintage
for
vine store.
in
Do what?
Texas?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, we have a Vineyard Vine store. It's in the Domain. It's where H&M is, and Louis Vuitton, and Burberry, and Michael Kors, and Tiffany, and all of those. It's in our. Um, it's like a big shopping center. It's not that far from me. It's like, I don't know, 5 miles or so.
Deb, you should go see if they have a clearance section.
Yes.
Well, that's where I bought all that Bumble and Bumble. Oh, I didn't
Oh,
talk about
okay.
that.
You didn't.
No, I bought $215 in discontinued Bumble and Bumble products from a hair salon. Um, that's a hair salon store. So they have all this really cool stuff in it, like all of these really neat little things that would make awesome gifts. I bought Chad a gift. You know those candles that like Catholic use, like those saint candles? You know what I'm talking about, the pillar candles in the glass, and they've got a picture of a saint on it or the Virgin Mary, and it's got a prayer on the back. You know what I'm talking about?
Kind of.
Oh. Well, anyway, I bought Chad one that was Selena. So she looks like a
Ooh.
saint, like a, you know, with the thing, but it's Selena. So yeah, I got him one. I gotta send it to him. It's in there in my on my on my entertainment center.
He's going to
You're
lose his mind.
Oh, April though, I bought Corinne one that was Beyonce,
really
and she's all looking
Hey.
like, you know, a saint.
probably with her weave blowing in the
It
wind.
was, I think it was, yes, it was very
Yeah, always.
voluptuous.
You're gonna make a fortune on that stuff. I'm like looking on eBay, like
Oh, the Bumble and
wow.
Bumble? Yes, I have
Yes.
big ones listed for $99. Let me see, I'll show it to you.
Well, a gallon of conditioner is 70, and that's the sold
This was
price.
a liter of a curl mask. Here, I'll show it. Yeah, right here. I paid $15 for this, and I put it for $99.95. And on Amazon, I think they're about the same price. I have all of these listed. I've sold one of these shampoos, and I sold a spray. I took a best offer on something for $30, and they haven't paid yet. And then, oh, I think
Have you
one of
already
these.
made your money back?
No, I spent $215, and I have it listed for $864. So my profit would probably be $400. You think? After
You don't have any desire to send that to Amazon FBA?
I am going to. I just went ahead and put them on eBay first because there was a lot less competition.
Yeah.
Some of those listings that I have, there are no other sellers on it. Like there aren't any of them.
That's what I was thinking. There might not be any, selling for Prime. Like you might be the only one available for
Oh no,
Prime.
I looked it up. I did my
You did.
research, and the eBay was the better place for them right now. But I'm gonna go ahead and send them into Amazon and let them store them. I was just waiting for after August, after the fees and stuff go through.
Right.
Yeah. But I bought that stuff, and then I bought a lot of these at Forever 21. They had them on clearance. All the clearance was buy one, get one free. And so I bought the Simpsons chargers. So these were $8.99, and then they were buy one, get one free. So I paid $4.50 for each one of these. I have 11. Yeah, I have 11 of those. And this is a variation listing, so
Yeah,
I have them
somebody's
priced
going to buy that.
$19.95. Yeah, I already got somebody from Canada was asking me how much it would cost to ship 2 of them, and then I bought these, the little USBs flash drives. They cost me $3 a piece, so I have all of them, the whole family.
Cute.
I bought a whole bunch of them. I don't remember how much I paid. I know it was $100 and something. I know it was quite a bit of money. Do we have any last minute questions before we close out for the day, or do y'all have anything else you want to talk about? April, you got anything you want to?
No.
I'm just glad we had to do a show. I just we could have just hung out and not even been live and hey. Let's see. Yeah, I don't really see any questions either. So I guess we can close out for the week, but we'll definitely be back next week. That's for sure. I hope, unless something happens.
Slide that in.
Well, definitely for sure, maybe. Oh, Joe said he had a question. Joe. Joe, can you copy and paste it? Because I don't see it.
Yeah, I don't see it either.
Oh, wait, hang on.
I see comments.
Yeah, I see comments. Joe, can you just copy and paste it for us so we can get it before we close out? I see something about bubble wrap and...
Type fast.
Come on, Joe. Come on. Come on, Joe.
You just
it's
did.
Not coming up.
That's weird.
I think he just doesn't want the show to end. So he's just delaying. He's like, no, there's a question there, I promise. No, keep looking. PT77 said she had one too.
What? Y'all are making me look bad. I didn't see these questions.
You are not on your job today, Tanya.
Come on. Okay, so, if you have a question, maybe type question in all caps.
Okay, Joe sent it to me in Facebook. Hang on. He says, anyone here of Jan McNeil dolls? I scored one this week as part of an auction box lot of Plush, and it may be worth money. Jan McNeil. So hang on, let me...
I've never heard of those.
Post it over here. And I got too many windows open. I don't know where anything is. And I've never heard of that. Let me look them up. Jan McNeil doll. Oh, some of them are worth good money. Oh, they're very strange looking. Look at these. They're very... Look at the faces.
Oh, yeah.
Very interesting.
I think they're cute.
Yeah, they
But
all have really interesting faces, and they're jointed.
yeah, dolls creep me out.
Dolls creep me out too. I don't look at this one.
They fall in the same category as clowns for me.
Yeah, I don't do dollies.
Yeah, that would definitely have to be something I could send to FBA because that stuff wouldn't be in my house.
Joe said, oh,
No offense. I mean, you know.
Joe said, he got the whole box for $11, and it looks like $50 to $100.
Wow, that's great.
Pretty cool. And then we had that one last question about how do you ship printers without the original box?
Yeah, just go buy another box.
Yeah.
I don't. I've never tried to sell a printer that's not in this original box.
Really? Oh, I would just wrap it in big bubble wrap.
Mm-hmm.
The big bubble, not the little bubble. You need big bubble. And just put it in a box that's close to its size. So
it doesn't,
so it doesn't
move
move
around in the box
Yeah.
while shipping. Yeah.
That's what I would do. I would just make sure it's pretty thick around, probably, I don't know, 2 inches in big bubble wrap all the way around, and just put it in a box that it doesn't move around a lot but has a little bit of play, so that way it doesn't do this.
Speaking of printers, I sent my last 2 Dell printers into FBA last week.
Did you?
How many did you originally buy?
15.
That's what I
Wow,
thought.
that's amazing, April. I'm so proud of you. That's so impressive. Like,
I'm
I
so
want to find some
sad.
stuff like that.
I wish there was more.
What was your profit on that?
Oh gosh. I haven't done the math. After fees, I paid $40 each.
Okay, and then you sent them in, and then you sold them for 159.
59.
Okay,
Yeah.
so shipping in minus fees times 15.
Deb is such a math person. She is.
I would say you profited $600 on the low end.
Low end, yeah.
At least $600 on the low end. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
And you only had them for 2 months?
Yeah. Right around there.
Chad has a question.
Oh, Chad.
When is this gonna end?
Right?
Hurry up, Chad. He's just trying to prolong it, I bet you. Okay, we're going to go ahead and close out the day. It's already running late, and I know you probably need to get back to work, April, right?
Yes, I do.
Them kids ain't going to
Sadly.
watch themselves.
Oh my God.
They probably already put rocks in the doors, and they got a party going on.
That's actually what held me up today. It was the whole door propping thing. Like, I had a student that hated the fact that he got a fine, and it was like, "Rrr, rrr, 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 rrr." So yeah.
Alrighty. Alright, everybody, thank you for joining us and hanging out with us today. I know it was a little casual, but we haven't even, really seen each other, except for me and Tanya saw each other when she came to Austin. We didn't even talk about that, Tanya.
Yeah.
Tanya went and romped around Austin, and I ran into her when we were at the pinball arcade.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun. It was a good time. I can't wait till next time.
Austin's great, but I need to
love
go to
Austin.
Houston. I want to see I want to see you, but I want to see Thelma Thrift.
Yes. We've had a meet up with her before.
Yeah, I need to meet her. But
That's
anyway,
awesome.
Thank you guys for joining us today, and we will see you next week. I'm going to go ahead and post the link to the after show over on the side, and bye.
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 And I lost my in broadcast.